like right there.
It stands right here.
That's weird.
Makes me almost a little dizzy.
I know.
It's tingly, like my scalp tingles. It makes it's like electromagnetic, like it's tingly.
Where's the Eddie?
It's not a bad thing. It's just is. It's kind of cool though.
Not getting any atmospheric changes in that area either
And
to validate the swirl.
I just get to feel it as a personal experience. There's nothing really measurable, which is fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
but she stands right there.
Yeah, she just stands right here. She stands guard. That one's residual human. I need to deal with this room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why is it out of focus?
That is a mystery.
I don't have an answer for you.
Which one beeped? That one, okay.
That one did.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mel is beeping.
It's just getting warm in here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, hello.
Periscope. I knew.
The periscope start going off.
Periscope had a hit.
Yeah.
I'm measuring here.
Can you do that again? That was cool. Thank you. Super cool.
Come back!
Come back!
That was very interesting.
Yes, it was.
I'm just debunking. There's nothing electronic that would cause a false sort of energy in here, so.
Okay, good.
Not
getting any hits.
Not
that we know.
This is not even doing anything, so that's good. That's comforting in a way.
Are you getting any Q2 hits, John?
Not a few.
No, not here.
Okay.
I'm gonna piss it off. Gotta check. I really feel like it might be that younger guy that's just bumping through every single room, and he's just
really. He's stuck.
He's really intense. Yeah, he just won't. He's so confused. He's so confused.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him too.
You can cross him if he needs it.
Yeah. I like that cross up there for me.
You got it.
Your light. Oh, perfect. Periscope.
Of course, it waited till all the cameras were off of it.
You turd.
That was hilarious.
We caught you anyway. Yeah, I got the shot I wanted. I just wanted a picture of the cross.
Bleep, bleep. Can we have more blinky lights?
Yeah, we got other lights for you to choose from. I'm gonna move this over here.
Don't forget about the REM.
We've got a REM pod, which is a funny circular device. You can just poke that with your energy, and we'll be able to understand that you're an intelligent energy that wants to communicate.
Yes, the temp sensor.
I know, it's like they came in here and they messed with some of it, but then they sort of like, oh, wait, hold on, I gotta go. I don't want them to know I'm here.
Busy, busy out there.
I gotta break an attachment. They're telling me I've gotta break an attachment.
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Move out.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
Yeah, it's not
I feel
gonna
like
put the
something was
stamp on the
grabbing
closet
me and
there.
like sharp. It felt like sharp. I think it was just like, I don't quite know what I was feeling, if it was like human pain or if I was feeling, but it felt like grabbing me, like right back here. It was rather sharp.
Stabby.
Yes, quite stabby.
That's right.
It's not
Don't be stabby.
Not comfortable. Don't be stabbing me.
No.
Yes. Alright, I guess we'll go back to that the first room that I skipped because
Okay.
I'll try this again in here. Sit, Ubu, sit. This was like carpal tunnel. I get some carpal tunnel pain in here too.
I've got carpal tunnel.
Oh, I'm just feeling your pain great.
So do I. Both hands.
'Cause I'm feeling all of a sudden I felt like a sharp pain go all the way up, like a carpal
That's what
tunnel.
mine is. It holds in my shoulder.
Gotta stay more bubbled. Ow. Man, that hurts. I'm sorry, John. That's a horrible pain. God, that does hurt.
Well, between the two of us, you should be in agony.
Yeah, that's very painful.
So what beeped?
That's the Mel-Meter.
But it's making a weird sound.
Reset it.
Thank you to Amazon for giving me carpal tunnel.
It seems like the energy of the person also in here, there's like this, something like about their looks has to be like, they want to like look nice. They want to look good. It's like not like a perfectionist type of thing, but like a conscientiousness about their appearance. Like they like their appearance to be well presented when they go out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just like, this has to be good. This has to be so detail oriented about, I can't go out looking like crap. So, but the joy of being able to feel living energy as well as everybody else's.
Meters have been really quiet.
Yeah, there's no real interaction with the meters in here, so it feels like a saturation of human energy in this space. It's just like the living energy is just like blanketed the space, like intensely.
Yeah, they're always in here, so they don't.
So yeah, so they just
basically this is like their cave. They never leave
Sure.
their cave.
they've soaked in their energy in the space. That makes that would make sense. Then.
For sure.
They've inundated the space with their vibration, which in a way is not a bad thing. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot of interaction with spirits in here.
All right.
To be honest.
Yep.
Who's it? Good meter. What?
What's that from?
It's a commercial. Or like it was
No, it was one of the TV shows at the
Yeah, it's at the end of one of those. Is it X-Files?
No.
It was like Family Ties or something.
No, it was at the end of all my cartoons
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, that's fine.
Is that all you got? Really? Seriously? Go take a holiday too, I guess.
Niche.
Did a spirit do that? Could it do it again if that was a spirit that caused that? The device that made the noise?
You'll be debunked.
That's right.
Yeah, well, we don't debunk you if you don't do something interesting.
Very quiet.
Yeah, this is another one of those rooms where there's a lot of human energy.
I guess that's all they had.
I wonder what's going
Okay.
on out there.
Okay.
See if
Thank you for making it blip. That was y'all.
All y'all.
it's like sometimes I like to see if people's skulls give off energy, if they're their own.
Well, it certainly is blurry.
Oh, that's always fun. Well, come on. You don't have to if you don't want to. We just want to know if you want to interact, because if you do, we're here to validate you. We're here to help you. Thank you. Say it. That was nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you understand. We just want to validate your presence. We're not here to hurt you, but any energy that doesn't belong here has to leave today. We are going to bless the home. Any energy that is loving can remain. Oh, all sevens.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, yeah, we just want to make sure that you know that you are here, that you're validated, that you matter. We're here to help you.
Quiet.
Yeah. Let's try Mom's room.
Oh, that's interesting.
What was it?
All the facial recognition just like really wide and then back down.
Oh, well, that is interesting.
That is different. If you want to interact with us in here, we know we felt a young child spirit in this space. And these are all really neat meters and little toys that you can touch. You can play with them. If you touch them like that, it makes colors. You can do that. That's up to you if you want to do that. They do not hurt you. They just let us know that you're here. And they let us know that you are listening to us. If you want to touch any of them, but we won't make you. It's not required. But we're here to give you your voice if you need it. So feel free. We are going to do other methods of trying to document you and communicate with you and get you help if you need help. But these are really easy to touch. If you just touch it like that, it makes pretty colors. And all of these do something different. So feel free to interact.
It's kind of interesting because we usually get some sort of electromagnetic reading on things. And
Yeah, this is actually a
Extraordinary.
pretty well grounded house.
Very
I wanna check that energy in the kitchen though when I felt that younger male.
yeah.
I'd like to document in there a little bit too.
Let's.
That little child spirit feels very shy. Just
Yeah.
super shy, but I feel them. Yeah, I feel them very distinctly. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I might map you on SLS.
That's true.
You can't hide forever.
That would be
right.
fun.
I've got lots of tools.
We're gonna map you.
Yeah, nothing really happening. We'll try another room.
Alright.
I don't know if he's gonna understand how to interact though. He feels so confused.
Oh yeah.
He feels really dazed and just like he feels
God, I
confused. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. It feels
Dazed
like
and confused.
he just feels a little like his
He just
mind
is-
doesn't feel connected. It feels,
well, he's stuck in his death state.
yeah. We've got to.
No meter readings, which is unusual.
Highly unusual.
Yeah.
In a way, that's positive. It means like your house is pretty electrically balanced. But what it also shows is that the energy here is either not interested in interacting with us, or doesn't know how to, or is trying to hide.
Yeah, there's
But
several
I
variables.
have ways. I have means and I have ways.
We will find
Yeah,
them.
nice to meet you, Puck.
We do. No, I don't feel a whole lot of
Nothing.
anything going on in here. I feel all the souls, but I have no way of measuring it in a nice quantifiable way to like say, okay, well, and here's this.
They're more subtle.
They're more subtle, yeah.
You feel dazed or confused?
A little bit.
Could someone feel that as well?
Yes.
Yeah, a living person might empath it like I am, the way I'm feeling his energy. Yeah, another living human could
Sure.
pick up on that, yes. Are one of you guys kind of feeling that sometimes?
Because I feel that, dazed, confused, and dazed, and
Okay. So you might just be sort of unknowingly absorbing that energy and just picking up on it all the time. Do you ever get kind of like cranky and upset and kind of moody?
yeah.
Okay. I think that's him too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Man, I'm about to use a lot of alter dirt on you. You got all these people just like poking at you and trying to. That's just not fair.
Pain every day. What you described, what you felt in the room, that's how I feel every day.
I am so sorry.
That's
you
no way
feel
to
that.
be. We have to fix that.
We're gonna have to work on that. Can I take away all of it? Not 100%, but we really can adjust it more in your favor, and then give you the tools to kind of keep working on it. I live with these gifts all the time, so I'm always finding new ways to manage my abilities and keep myself safe and keep myself protected and loved and balanced and not having to suck in all the energy that doesn't belong to me. He's basically using you as a battery,
Yeah.
and that kind of is sort of rude. He's in a real bad state, so we got to do something about that. Do you guys want to take
Take a break and then
take a break?
go on there like SLS.
Yeah, we'll do maybe I don't know if it's time to snack and eat, but
Yeah.
we could do that, and then we can do the spirit box and the SLS.
I don't know that right now where they're going. We're gonna help them move on though. Alright. Yeah, I know that. Okay, right there. What's that?
Stick people.
Alright, oh, that was a good spike to 10 right there. Oh, it's right there already? Alright. Pardon me.
Okay.
Hasn't shown up.
Oh, you're gonna want.
I'm sorry about
Maybe I
that.
can talk to them.
You're right next to it. Oh, it left.
And then it leaves as soon as the camera's like, can you come back?
Want me to walk through it again? Like I did the last time?
My shoulders. Yeah, I know.
I can walk through it.
He's
Oh,
back. He's
wait,
back.
there's two of them.
Where are
He's
they?
back.
One's
Right
touching
there.
you, Wendy, and the other one's over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I feel. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
And after this is done, I will explain to you how this works.
I feel a cold breeze.
Yeah, it's holding your hand.
Well, I'm holding
That's
hands
not
with the
okay. The
ghost.
fan's off.
I feel a
Oh my
cold,
God.
cold breeze.
Hello. Thanks for showing up.
Thanks for showing up.
Who's climbing on you now?
I feel cold things. Where is
Jesus Christ. Wendy, oh, and it just
And they
disappeared.
left.
3. I saw one up there.
Here's the power.
It jumped right onto you.
I felt it.
Oh, Lord.
That's Wendy now.
No,
we
no,
got
there's one
another
next to Wendy.
And they
It's
got
next to
another
Wendy
one.
again.
Apparently I'm
It's back.
taller.
It's back, yeah.
Hello.
Let me get it. There we go.
Sorry, babe.
It's okay. It's...
Right here?
Oh, John, you're touching it.
Isn't that weird? It's like a cold, weird air.
My hand is cold.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, your hand's right in the guy.
Sorry, we didn't mean to.
When you were yelling stick people at me, I thought you were telling me we're ready to do stick people. Ready to do SLS. I didn't realize.
No, I was having stick people.
I didn't realize you were like stick people now.
This is the only room where I don't have pain. I go in the other one.
Yeah, this energy feels positive. It does not feel negative.
I was holding hands with it, so that's
Oh, Lord.
that's
So, okay, so to for the footage purposes, I was starting the SLS, and I was just going to do a little walk around here. I was explaining to her kind of how it worked. I didn't actually expect we'd map anything, because this room feels calm and polite and relaxed, and it's not a big deal.
To them too, apparently.
And those felt like positive energies. I didn't feel anything bad from them. You didn't feel anything negative off of it.
not at all, not at all.
But I turned it on just to get started, because I was going to do a walk through the house.
And bang.
And bang, right there. And then we got 2 of them.
Shazam, Shazam.
I was not
very
anticipating
nice energy.
that. But that's also kind of validating, because you say you've seen little things pop up and walk through and things like that. And we actually validated that with this device right here. This is our structured light sensor camera. And it does use Xbox Connect technology. And where it would map you into a video game, it also maps stick figures where there's nobody standing. And
Interactive stick people.
and they were interactive because she was able to feel it and touch it, and they were touching her, and she felt the cool air, and then John got in there, and they were starting to get all interactive with him.
It feels very, very sweet. I mean,
That was positive energy.
Really
Yeah, I didn't
sweet.
feel anything threatening whatsoever, but that
I mean, I felt like I
surprised
just
me.
wanted to hold hands.
It really
and walk
surprised
around.
me. So
That's cool.
that's what that looks like. We will walk through the remainder of the house and see if we catch any more of those.
Yeah.
And again, when you see those stick figures, since these were really nice, it doesn't mean that they're dark or they're negative or they're mean.
Could be just
They could just be family or friends just hanging out, chilling with you guys. And
It
that's
just cracks me up.
I know, that surprised me. I was like, I don't know.
Stick people.
All right.
Oh, I was very
He's the only one that ever comes in here, right?
He's always in here.
They're probably watching over him.
yeah, that makes
It
sense.
felt very, very sweet. And like it would totally hold your hand and you'd just be really calm and sweet energy.
Anybody in here? No, nobody in there. I was not prepared.
Right? Me neither.
Quite prepared.
I was literally just trying to show her how it worked.
Yeah, just turn the thing on and there.
There they are. That's how it happens sometimes.
That's all I was doing. I was like, oh, so, and I was pointing. It's like, so, we point it like this, and if something happens, and then boom, something
Boom,
happens.
there they are.
I'm like, come on now.
That's why you don't turn. Well, I'm glad you turned it on when you did, because you got them. Ta-da!
never
Sneaking up
know.
on them.
You gotta sneak
You're
up on me.
paparazziing the ghosts.
I am. You never know when you're gonna catch one.
You don't.
Obviously, you never
Right.
know when it's gonna happen.
Right.
I was not anticipating that level of interaction in there. Like, not just one, but 2 different spirits.
Really?
I had a pop up, but then it went away.
Okay. Pop up.
Like, you can't take your eye off this thing.
So you really can't, right?
Gee whiz.
Eyes on it at all times.
That could have been a mismap with the jacket there and everything.
Not no, because it's not doing it. It would continue to map right there, and it was actually onto the side.
Oh,
of
was it in the closet? Okay.
Yeah, it was in the closet.
Oh boy.
Stick people in the closet.
Wait, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw the pop in.
In the corner. But now I get nothing.
Nothing.
Now I get nothing.
To be more
Fine.
sneaky.
Yeah, because it was really more coming out of the closet, I thought.
Nothing.
Nothing in the closet?
Nothing now.
I got nothing anyways.
Right there.
There,
Got
there
him.
is. There is.
And he's not on the jacket. He's right next to the jacket.
Next to the jacket?
There we go.
He is-
Hello.
He is right under that circle sign up there, the cowboy sign. Hanging out in the closet.
Yeah, figures. They always want to hang out in the closet.
Stick dude in the closet. Oh, now it's good. He's just hanging out. That's different. What's he doing in there? Can you wave?
Can you wave at us? Oh, yep, that was a wave right there. You see
Hi.
it? You see it?
Oh, there he is again.
And he's waving. Hi. Look at he's waving right there. Look at him.
Well, what are you doing in there?
I'm just hanging out. I'm not doing anything.
Come out of the closet. He's hanging around.
Yep.
I wonder if that's that one guy.
No wonder.
Can you tell me, like, can you show me that you're that one soul that I felt, the younger soul? And just maybe show me by pointing at something?
Kind of pointing.
Kinda, yeah. Well, we're gonna try something else to speak at you.
Being all stretchy.
I know, he's trying to run from me a little bit.
Run.
It's okay, I'm not here to hurt you, I'm here to help, okay? I promise. Oh, I gotta hold this. My wrist starts to hurt sometimes with this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavy,
It's a heavy object.
awkward.
Yeah.
Well, hello, stick person.
Hi.
Hello.
Doing acrobatics for us.
Stretchy.
I'll just chase him around. Where are you going?
Where you going, dude?
What the hell's he doing now?
I don't know.
Being stretchy. Well, that's weird.
He's doing a dance or something.
Well, he's hanging around for sure. That is weird. Now he's
He's
gone.
gone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very good.
That's
Catch.
different.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, stick people in the closet.
Holy crap.
On to the next.
Interesting.
On to the next.
You're not kidding. That was very interesting.
No wonder the closet's creepy.
This is just a very interesting space.
At least.
Very, very interesting.
Okay, dude just hit. Oh, there it goes again.
I think this is more energy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human.
but things can probably come around here. But I think this is more energy, like a portally energy, which is less stick figure energy.
Yeah.
We're more likely to document some other type of energy in the space.
Lift it up a little bit.
The thing is that it's attaching to them and it's clinging onto them, which is why
Right.
we're not mapping anything because it's energy that clings on.
Yeah.
All right.
You have Klingons.
You have Klingons. We need to uncling on you. Nothing yet. Just doing a
Nothing yet.
quick sweep of the little hiding places. Anybody out there? Hello? Hello?
Seen him outside too. Hello.
Nobody out there right now that wants to come forward. Oh, I'll just check everywhere.
Well, the K2 is hidden for some reason. Yeah, there goes again.
So we've got John
I
mapped.
just got John.
So if we map anything that's next to John, would you like to come up and touch that device in his hand? You can if you want.
Yeah, it stopped.
Yeah, and I'm not mapping anything next to you, just you. Just your
you.
Just your
Oh.
Are they back again?
Hi.
Oh, God.
The heck? Hello.
Ooh, a dancing one.
What are you
They
doing?
are.
What are you doing?
Being all weird.
You?
What is he doing?
He's
Elvis thing is a Michael Jackson thing or something.
And now he's gone.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for
Bye,
popping
baby.
in.
Hopefully very validating too from a lot of the things that you've experienced and that you guys feel in the house. So, what did you feel about it? How do you feel about this?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't too sure I would actually see anything, but
I didn't expect a lot either because they're kind of dodging me a little bit, but all of a sudden they just popped up everywhere.
I kind of thought I'd see a lot more in like our room.
Yeah, and what I feel in there the reason I think they're avoiding me in there, because those are the ones that don't want to be acknowledged because they want to continue picking on you. So they'd rather hide from me.
Got positives
The
and
ones that I was
negatives.
mapping were either positive or they wanted help, or, you know, something that's not malicious. The stuff that doesn't map, that's a different issue. That's a different problem. And that's more resolved by the blessing that we plan on doing on you guys. So, but I can see why they would avoid me. I mean, if they're wanting to bully you all the time, of course they're not going to want to be seen. They're going to, oh, I'm not here, I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah, I can still see you even though I'm not mapping you.
Yeah.
And I still know, and I know what you're doing, so they think they can hide. They're quite naive. They cannot hide from us. So,
Sure enough.
we'll take care of that.
They do like
And we did get to validate that there are a few spirits, like I was walking around feeling all these different energies. Some of them you knew, some of them you didn't know, but we mapped them all. In all the different rooms, we found different sizes and shapes of energies doing different things. So it's pretty validating for us as well.
Very cool.
Like we feel it, you guys feel it, and now we've got some sort of quantifiable documentation of it. I think we could probably still do Spirit Box.
Oh, for sure.
But, you know, not a super long session. Whatever you need, we are here to listen to you. That is not a demon.
Back in
That is Mr. Koyosako.
They did my back any good.
He's just elderly. Don't quit here. So, every spirit in this space, you are welcome to come forward, tell your story, ask for help.
Should we use that too?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Don't worry.
because the noise will interrupt you.
Yeah, so we're just here to listen to you. We're here to talk to you. There are rules that you do not attach to any of the equipment, the investigators, the family, or any animal or guest of this home. You are to respect the boundaries, and we are only here to communicate with love and with light. So with that said, please protect us from any harmful or negative spirits that may come through to us.
Wow.
Or only allow positive spirits or energy to come through.
Wow.
Look at that. What's the other meter doing? I can't see from here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does that mean they agree with me? I hope.
I think so.
That was amazing.
That's
So that particular meter is a proximity hit. Something has to break.
Yeah,
The
you have to almost
proximity.
touch it.
You have to, so I'll show you what I'm right here. You have to get that close to it
Yeah,
to break it. The fact that I'm saying the opening prayer to it and it goes off,
that's
That
kind
was
of
pretty
cool.
amazing.
it's a little weird. Just gonna tell you, it's a little
Right.
weird.
Somebody's
But
excited.
maybe they were agreeing with me. I'm gonna choose to believe that. So if you guys have energy to play with that meter, please come through and talk to us. Please. This is a delicate orchestra that we're basically doing here. There's a lot of dials up here that I can move around. Plus then I have all these buttons on here to find the right frequency that they're comfortable speaking in. So that's kind of how we just sort of do the little dance with them. So if there's any spirits here that want to communicate, you do have the opportunity to do so. We're not going to make you. You did touch the REM pod. That was neat. So thank you.
A sigh in there.
I heard something.
Yeah, something there.
I almost said like apple. Apple what? I wanted, like, I might be stretching it, but I almost thought they said apple teeny. And I'm like, what?
What is that?
Those are
Drink.
tasty.
It's a little girly drink, you know, Pinky's Up girly drink. She were out there drinking it. Honey, come back. Don't go running away drinking yet. Come talk to us. Hi.
Hey, there's a
There you are.
low hey, yeah.
Yeah.
My ears ringing.
Yeah.
So I realize that you're trying to talk to me, but I want the family to hear your voice. You've got a lot of different options on how to communicate with us. And we heard your hello. Can you come back?
Hello.
Hey there, Sally.
Static discharge, yeah.
No. Answer is no.
Bad sound, bad. In case of pressure
Perfect.
changes.
Exactly. That way.
All of a sudden they're quiet.
Yeah, only like 2 came through very quickly and then out they went. You don't have to be scared. We're here to help. Did you know that we're here to help?
That was interesting.
Okay.
This is a long whistle.
Wheat?
Wheat?
Yeah, I don't want wheat. I'm getting a lot of peripheral, but I have to open it wide open because I don't think they can figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to regulate it. So thank you.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
I'm trying to help you. But you gotta help me. Too much feedback. This is not gonna work. Not at that level. Say homeless?
I heard something, I don't know if it's homeless.
Can you tell me what your name is?
Too much background.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to filter it out. It's not gonna bring it out. Sorry.
I just realized the shot, the shelf above your head looks like a floating habit over your head. Never mind.
Yeah, if you guys won't talk to me, I can't help you. Well, I can't help you, but I like to hear your voice. We saw you on our camera. We saw you on the SLS camera. And we saw you waving at us. Can you verify that that was you?
Fixed it.
There are
There's a
times.
very low hay there.
There are times they just don't want to talk. You got 2 little responses, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you have something to say, now is the time. If you want to validate that you're here, why you're here. Did somebody hurt you? Hello? How many spirits are here? Could you give me a number? Figured it out.
En español, okay? Is that it?
No, it's not. It's not the language barrier. It's not the language barrier. It's the other entities orchestrating and not letting the positive ones come through.
We
Yeah.
see that though. We see that on some cases.
Frustrates me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's so quiet.
That means that there are some that are the ones that are picking on you.
They're
Are
holding
stopping
the other
they're
ones.
stopping the nice ones from talking.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to ask some questions, you can. But they're just not talking to me.
Who's here? You tell us your name?
I think we may have a bully.
Yep.
What are you doing here? Are you afraid of me?
That's That's an interesting echo.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you know that we're going to bless the house? Are you prepared for that? You realize that anything that is dark or harmful will be removed from the space permanently. You don't have to run.
Find it anyway.
Yeah, they don't want to talk to me. You're hurting my feelings.
Air pressure.
Air pressure.
Cold spot.
And cold spot.
Really?
Yeah.
You can talk to me. I want to help you cross over if you're stuck. You don't have to stay here.
Here goes again.
Yep.
You're free to go. And anything that is harming this family is going to go. Only the positive energies are allowed to stay in this home. So if you don't have anything to say to me and you're not going to let the nice spirits talk, then I can be done with you. Anybody home? Quiet. Like 3 words.
Yeah, and those were
Either shy or whatever that thing is that is picking on you guys sometimes and creeping you out sometimes, it won't let the other ones talk.
Yep.
It's literally blocking them from communicating. Because normally we get more responses in like 3 little quick
Yeah.
words. So it's very curious.
negative ones always hold back the negative.
So if you're negative, you're definitely leaving tonight. Do you understand that? Okay, so all the spirits here in this house, you have one last chance to communicate in any way that you see fit. Alright? So, if you're just ready for the blessing, then we can do the blessing. But I'm not going to play your little games either. I heard something. They don't care about anything I'm doing.
Yeah.
So this is your last opportunity. If you have nothing to say, we just wanted to give you your voice back. We understand that there are loving spirits here, and we understand that there are some not so loving spirits here. So either way, we're here to bless the home and bring light back into the home. And the rules always apply, that you may not attach to the equipment, you may not attach to any of the investigators, you may not attach to any of the family, friends, guests, or animals. Okay. Now they talk. But the light is open to any spirit that needs it. Any spirit that needs help, we are here and we will bless the space and we will help your soul go wherever it needs to go. And anything that is negative is going to be permanently banned and removed from this household. And every individual here. Is that clear?
Sure.
Well, okay. I get like 3-4 words out of these people and that's just, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Not very chatty. But thank you very much.
You're walking in there.
I That's good. At least some of them are polite.
Yeah.
They're so far away because this other thing is not letting them come through.
Right.
Nothing may attach, nothing may connect. Thank you for the words that you did say. We appreciate the energy that it took to speak. We're very, very thankful. And we are going to bless the house. And we thank you for your time. Good night. Session is closed. Okay then. As you've seen from probably some of our videos, and obviously the RAD investigation, they were a little more chatty, but there was nothing blocking them. When I get responses like this, where there's like literally 2 to 4 words, or sometimes none, it stresses me and worries me a little bit that there's something holding the other spirits back. Because I know there's some really nice ones in this house that I felt very clearly.
Yep.
So I want to restore the balance back in your favor, so your family can love your home, love each other, take care of each other, be happy, enjoy the space, everyone can feel at peace. And those positive spirits that belong here, they can actually have their voice again. And whatever that sort of blockage is, we're going to remove.
Yep.
I don't like it when they block. Not only is it blocking the communication energy, which is a little annoying for me, it's not that big of a deal, but it's clearly causing energy blockages for you guys too sometimes when you're not feeling your best, or you're exhausted, or you feel like maybe you're fighting, or you're uncomfortable, or you're having nightmares, like all these things that are happening, that's part of that same energy. It does not have a place in your home.
And it's communications and
Yeah, no, it's causing just an imbalance. It's pure imbalance in the space that does not belong. It's like you guys are really loving, supportive family, but that energy just like, it's like a fissure. It's like, it doesn't belong. So,
we'll have to surgically remove it.
we're going to have to do something about that. We will fix that for you.
You got a proximity sensor and.
Yeah, we did get the proximity sensor with the REM pod. It was clearly something coming up close to me, but then something stopped it, and it just, that's frustrating. Because then I know the spirit wants to talk.
Right. It seems like the only time that it's really, really, really quiet is when there's something negative holding everybody back. Bullies.
Yep. Bullies exist on both sides.
Yes, they do.
And that's
We're
what we've
not
got here,
having
is we have ourselves a bully on the other side.
Yep.
Pull.
Pull. What do you ask it?
Reveal. Remote. Drag. Bath.
That's creepy. I asked how many spirits are here. It said reveal, remote, drag, and bath. What?
Raid. Skip. Capital S.
It said halo. That might be helpful. I hope.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I'd like a halo in this house. I'm asking it, are you a friendly spirit?
True. JOHNNY.
Johnny.
Will. Mistress.
What the bleep is? It said troop, as in like a military troop. Then it said Johnny, Will, and Mistress.
Well, that's scandalous.
That's a little bit creepy. Maybe that's the dude out there on the land. Maybe.
Yeah, it
is
could
his
be
name.
the guy in the backyard, yeah.
Super weird.
Kind of.
What the hell's going on now?
Let's do Paranormal Puck, she said. It'll be fun, she said.
Okay, I'm gonna ask if they need help. Hey, at least this is working better than the spirit box.
That's right.
Once. Chart. Oxygen.
So I asked, do you need help? Once, chart, and oxygen. It needed help once. I'm thinking of a medical chart, and I'm thinking of being on oxygen.
Yeah. Somebody who is sick.
Somebody was sick. Do you know anybody who is on oxygen? And it's okay if you don't, because it could be related to something else or somebody else. I'll ask it one more time. Do you need help?
Yang. Set. Character.
That's not useful.
Bang. Age. Edison. Large.
I think it's losing its mind.
It's very possible.
Edison?
Asking,
Vulture. Learn. Fall. Picked.
This is a kid. I think the little boy's name is Walter. This is mixing my intuitive ability with this
the
device.
device, yeah.
It's like when he's learning, he fell. Something about picking, which means picked.
So, you know, the orchard.
This was an orchard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Walter died in the orchards.
El niñito murió aquí. O como era.
I think that's that little boy.
De que estaba recogiendo frutas, no picking, y se cayó.
Oh.
And I think that he sees her as like a grandmotherly figure.
Yeah.
And
he just feels safe.
Una abuelita. Y siente
So-
bien.
Yeah, and he feels safe with you.
He felt safe, yeah. He felt safe with her. Well, thank you, Walter.
Got maybe chills.
Push. Prop. Radio. Or. Blind.
Oh. I asked, "Are you okay, Walter?" And it said pushed, prop, radio, or blind. I'm not sure how to even interpret that. Did somebody push him when he was picking?
Somebody might have pushed him off a ladder or something.
Oh,
He
Walter.
was propped up on the ladder and somebody
Yeah.
pushed him. And he didn't see him. Blind, he didn't see him.
Oh, Walter.
I'm so sorry, Walter. Well, I think we're going to be helping Walter today too.
Yeah.
We're going to help. We're going to help little Walter as well as the other soul. What was your friend's name?
His name was Fabian.
Fabian. Okay, well, we're going to help him too. We're going to help everybody. This is what is great about being a good texter. I can text really quick to the dead. All right, I'm going to say, who else needs help?
Dark. Sure. Person. Purified.
Holy,
Purified.
that is creepy. I'm about to screenshot that one for my own edification.
Well,
I said, who else needs help? Dark? Sure. Person. Purified. You guys have that little dark energy that you're feeling?
Yeah.
They're talking about the living need help because of the dark crud.
Yep.
That is my interpretation. Oh, I will fix that. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
What's going on now?
Hold on, I want to see what I...
Stars. Middle. Creek.
Is there a creek anywhere nearby?
I know there's a canal.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I said something about the irrigation canal that we drove over. It's like a creek.
So are there any negative energies here? It said stars, middle, and creek. So I'm wondering if something like coming out of the... Because water conducts spiritual energy.
it does.
I'm wondering if that is conducting some of the goo. I'm telling them that we're going to
Erase.
bless
Shove.
bless the
Still.
house. What the hell?
Did you say shot?
I said shove,
Shove.
erase, shove, and sell. I said we're going to bless the house, and then the rest of the question is not showing, and I said okay with a question mark. So erase, maybe erasing the energy, shoving it out, making it still in here. I'll ask it one more time just to see what else it says.
Hurt.
Are you hurt?
Vapor.
Hurt, vapor. So I'm telling him I'm blessing the house. The smudge.
It says they don't like the smudge.
It's gonna hurt the negative
don't want it.
energies, which is
Hurt the vapor.
what I want. I want the negative energies out of your house. I don't want you to be bombarded by this energy. So
The creepy creek thing.
the creepy crud coming from the canal. Sounds like an Nancy Drew novel.
Yeah.
The case of the
Missing
creepy-
crud.
We're gonna take care of the creeping crud.
Yep.
Creeping
The
canal
case of the
crud.
creeping crud.
Area. Knee. Loose.
Remove area knee loose. Wow. I don't know about the knee, but sure now you want to be sure.
All right, do you guys? We'll try one more question. You guys have a question that's like short that I could type into it?
Oh, why did you choose this house?
Oh, good question.
God bless America.
By the way, for our audience watching this video, that's just John. There's no bodies on the floor.
There's a body on the floor, but it's a living body.
Computer.
It's actually feels good on my
I said body. It's a computer body.
Oh, that's bad.
What, you're gonna have to re-ask the question.
That was too funny.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yes, we're talking through a computer device, and there is a body over there. So one more time, why are you choosing this house? For God's sake.
The dead do have a sense of humor.
Providence. Rest.
Wow.
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 What?
Providence
Okay then.
rest.
Snap, Providence, rest.
So how would you like to interpret that?
he broke his back. I don't know. This might be the kid.
Well, why did the kid choose the house?
He broke his back. Providence and rest. This is
A place of rest.
he feels he belongs here. We weren't specific to who we were talking to.
Yeah. Okay, so why are the other spirits besides the little boy here? Why are you choosing to be here?
Gas. Show. Disease.
Wow. I don't know about that one.
One more time, all you
Yes.
spirits.
River. AM not. Located.
I'm not here. So the river is the creek. West is,
Well, I don't know what direction west is.
well, we came north to come here. So west is like the Sutter Buttes. That's basically west of here. And then it's denying that it's here. Saying, oh, I'm not here.
Why is that dark energy here?
There you go.
Lagoon.
More about the water, and it only gave me one answer, and I have
It's a
it.
lagoon.
If you
Yeah,
look,
it's another water option.
so
Lagoon.
and that irrigation canal that we drove over, it runs parallel with this street. It's not perpendicular to it.
Okay.
So it runs parallel to it. So and maybe it's bringing like this whole neighborhood.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Weird.
Build. Lady. Cloister.
Would you ask it?
Triangle.
Would you ask it?
What?
Same question again.
So that sort of makes sense of what I was saying, like the irrigation canal.
Cloister is a nun thing.
Oh,
Cloister is also to gather and to gather together.
sure.
It's typical of a particular gathering of
The
nuns.
triangle would
nuns.
be the three. Triangle's the Trinity.
And the lady.
Or an instrument.
So some of the energy is here because of your positive religious symbolism in the home.
Yeah.
So that's part of why
The
some
positive-
of
the
the
positive
the
energies.
positive spirits, some of them are here because of that.
The darkness, the dark entities are just sort of denying that they're here. Oh, we're not here. What are you talking about? There's no dark entities here. Nothing is here.
I'm gonna ask it. Are you ready to go?
Adam. School.
What?
Ring. Foot.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Ring foot?
Adam Scream Ringfoot.
Oh, I have screamed.
Oh, my back is being stabbed. That's good.
Part. Stuff. Intent. Aqua.
More water.
This is getting creepier.
More water.
So
Yeah.
I asked, "Are you ready to go?" And it said part. So part of them are ready to go. Stuff. I don't know. And I'm gonna use different stuff in my cleansings. Intent. I always use a positive intent when I bless the house. Aqua. I use holy water. as part of my
Isn't the Spanish
blessings.
word for water agua?
Agua.
Yeah.
Agua.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
A lot of water going on.
All right. Well. Okay.
Stomach. Bright.
Stomach bright.
I said thank you to it. So this relates back to my session with Sierra, where she saw all this bright energy in my solar plexus. in the
Oh
stomach
yeah,
area.
I can see that.
And
Yeah,
they can see that.
I can see your
I
energy.
thanked them, and they are recognizing something
Yeah,
in me that they
that's good.
like. So I would say that was successful. Now,
Your stomach is glowing.
Apparently, yeah.
apparently there's a bright light. It's because all the chakras through the body. And I just recently had a healing session, and that was one of the things that the light worker identified that was really going well. I was glowing from these different chakras, and so
Glowing is good.
I was glowing.
Very good.
That was weird.
And you guys feel good with that?
Very much so.
The pup worked for me.
And the water,
Puck.
the water is enabling the haunt in some way. We don't know exactly how, but water is a spiritual conduit.
Moving water. Yep.
That's so weird, but so cool.
It is cool here.
It's time to go.
Check it out.
I'm going to tar water that closet.
Okay.
That's more my liking.
All right.
Okay. I'm blind. Good Lord.
I don't film the smudging, so I'm doing a little different, doing things a little different this time.
That's fine. We're having a great time.
There it goes. Oh. There it goes. Oh. We're done. We're good.
Well, it's been a while since I've done that. Bitch.
You had to set off the one hardwired one in the house.
There's one above you, too.
Yeah, that's not hardwired.
You sure that one's not?
No.
Sorry, I set off for smoke detector. Nice dead people. But I only want to leave love and light and positive energy in this home. That nothing negative is permitted to stay in this space. If you are not of love, if you are not of light, you are not welcome to stay in this home.
You smudged yourself.
I'm doing a really good job.
Yes, you are.
If you are not of love, if you are not of light, you cannot stay in this place. Painful.
It's a mist.
It is not a mist, it is a smudge.
Oh, look, it's a mist. Some groups have done that, though.
I am busy trying to bring light into the home of this beautiful family and help 2 souls that need to cross over today.
You're doing a good job.
And I'm working on opening the light for them.
Okay.
That's why I'm silent for part of this smudge. A lot of people think you have to keep saying stuff throughout the entire smudging.
You don't.
Not necessarily.
Just don't trip on the equipment.
I won't. When you're trying to concentrate on opening that light and pushing them over, sometimes I'm just working on moving them on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I am also asking for light to be in this home. So just a quick epilogue to our Gridley case. We just wrapped up our cleansing. Very successful, went really, really well. And this family is just amazing. They're so fun and there's so much love and so much sweetness in this space. But what we discovered is that there are a lot of sensitives in the home. The wife definitely has a lot, but we also discovered the husband and the brother, they all have a layer of having experiences. They have encountered a lot of different energy through the years and have seen shadow figures, they've heard things. They've gone through a lot spiritually. And it got to the point where something around here decided it wanted to really cling on to them, hurt them, be aggressive towards them. And there was also 2 spirits we found tonight that needed help. A young little boy named Walter, and then a family friend who was like a teen-ish age, you know, and he presented himself to me about 20. It turns out he was about 17 and almost 18. So, you know, he wanted to look a little bit older and tougher and that kind of stuff. But he went through a tragedy. They tried to make it look or seem like a suicide, but he told me it was a homicide. So we helped both of those spirits move forward, not be bound here. If they want to come back and visit, they're welcome to come back.
And those spirits were
visit.
validated by the occupants?
Yes, they were absolutely validated. The little boy that we felt, the grandmother, she actually had seen a little boy spirit in yikes.
Yeah.
That was a mosquito.
Yeah, mosquito killer.
So the grandmother had validated that she saw a little boy spirit before, and you know, this energy, and then we did a Paranormal Puck session, and that was validated that he probably worked in the orchards. So
fell from a tree or was pushed from a
either
tree.
fell or was pushed from like a ladder, you know, picking stuff in the trees. And so we got validation for a lot of these spirits and just told their story tonight, and that gave them a lot of peace and the permission to move on. The family had some energy clung on to a couple of them, and we had to do some work to de-cling that energy that was stuck to them. Both the husband and the wife, they acknowledged feeling lighter, better, a little woozy after the energy work, you know, which is pretty normal, and then feeling just a whole lot lifted, like literally something was taken off of them. Their shoulders were lighter, and they're confused but happy about it, like, this feels different but good, like, This is what I needed, this is what I wanted. So I think that they are empowered, they are ready to take charge of the space and of themselves. And we also found a really big link to water.
Yep.
We got water was said on the puck a few times, and there was all this stuff about water, and the conductivity of water is a big thing. It does move energy in a lot of ways. And then Brent, you had a little sort of exchange with them about a canal that had been moved, essentially?
Yeah, they were. So she was talking about her father's house, which is very close by here,
Yeah.
and a couple streets over, and how her house and all the houses on that block had an old irrigation ditch running through under, a tunnel of like plastic PVC pipe running, the big irrigation irrigation creek size pipe running under their backyard for irrigation. Not a sprinkler system, the big irrigation tunnel, yeah.
Like commercial irrigation.
And it was running underneath their backyards, and that was irrigation for the fields that were there before those houses were built there. And if you look where she's talking about on the map, it lines up with one of the main streets that lead into this neighborhood, and then that street leads right into the main irrigation canal. And if you look on the map, it's plain to see where they plugged that off and diverted the irrigation canal in order to build the subdivision. And that's where the negativity comes from. The spirits that were there, land-based spirits that were there before these houses were built, were angry about their water being taken away, and they blame whoever's there. Instead of blaming who's to blame, they blame the occupants of the current houses. And it's a case where it was her father and mother's house who were now separated, and it followed them here.
Yeah, that was a big part of the problem.
Yeah.
That was a huge part of the problem, and why they kept pointing out the water.
That's why we had to have you do a very heavy cleansing.
Yeah, I hit it with everything.
Yep.
We did holy water. We did our
That was a
complete bowl
mosquito.
of smudgeables, sage, cedar, palo santo, sweetgrass, yerba santa. We did a little tar water in a couple of the bedrooms where they're getting attacked the most, shutting down a sort of a pre-portal in one of the closets. And we also did a salt seal of the location. And I feel like they're going to have their home back now.
I think so.
They get their space back. So I feel this was a really good success, and I look forward to seeing how they progress. They are going to keep in touch with us and let us know how they're doing. And they have the reins. They know how to keep control. They're instructed on how to bubble and protect themselves. They also know how to smudge themselves. So I think this was a good one.
A worthwhile case, and
Absolutely.
we came out and we helped them, and good job.
Yep.
Very good job, dear.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right.